Good morning, Internet, and welcome back to the Temporal Cantaloupe. I just found out I put my oxygen mask station in the wrong way because I wasn't paying attention. Alright, let's face that the right way. And power. Now I want to figure out how to do probably just a simple water lock. Do that, recover the glass. Thinking I can just do brine. So if I do that, we'll just kind of do a bead lock. That way I can put my telescope in. Otherwise we've just been cleaning up. And I'm slowly, this is my brine water that comes out warm from the desalinator. So I'm using that to warm this up and cool that down a bit. So just trying to put in a couple of radiant pipes. It's not good. This is analyzed, so I got quite a few cycles. And then they should be bringing all of my liquefiables down to there. That will clean up this area. This is what, liquid carbon dioxide? Yeah, it's quite chilly up here. After being so used to space being hot, all of a sudden finding space cold is kind of new and different. And from what I can tell, there aren't any asteroids anymore on this planet. And there's no regolith, nothing's dropping from the sky, so should be okay. Copper ore. And then I just put a output from the gas pipe right next to that, and then this, I believe, soaks it all up. Okay, that should be enough. Yeah, down to 20 degrees is perfect. That will slowly cool this area back down to reasonable, and slowly warm that up. And this is going to eventually be a plug slug farm. It's not quite a full size, but that's okay. Probably didn't need to build that top layer out of insulated tiles, but it's what I had. So feeder, bang, and then up here I'll do a power distribution thing. I forgot how many plug slugs I can get in here. But first I want to finish up the telescope. Liquid brine. Right, how are you doing? You don't. So you're sucking up the oxygen, which is good, but you don't have any metal ore yet. Printable. That's annoying. I really wish clicking on that took you inside the printing pod, not to the printing pod. Cooker builder. Yeah, I really don't need either of those. We'll just grab some food. Seven. Need someone to bring metal ore to this. There we go. Okay, and then they drop them. Okay, but that mask is slowly losing oxygen. So even though it's just sitting, well, that's silly. So even though it's sitting there, they're not actually using it, it's still gonna waste everything. I keep thinking it's under automation, But what I need is a telescope. So. If you click on Research Focus, it brings you right there. Not sure if I like this oxygen mass station. I mean, it's nice that you can get to it much faster than exosuits. Need to dig up this copper ore to feed it. Someone should be bringing this thing water. Don't I have any brine water lying around? I do in there. Huh. Maybe I don't. Well, that's my bad. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, we got some eggs in there we need to start getting rid of. Figure out where I want to do my kill room. Because this I should move over and put in a fire pole. There we go. How did that freeze? It just froze immediately, didn't it? I mean, this thing produces heat, but it's very, very cold. Waiting copper, which I may or may not have. No, I do. Why would you just put on a mask and drop it? Oh, okay. I already don't like this oxygen mask thing. The fact that they just drop them on the ground and then it looks like they just evaporate. And I don't think you get the ore back from it. research is cranking along. Alright, so I need to get this temperature up above. Where does brine freeze at? Wait, I should have some brine ice here now. Yes. -20. We're really gonna have to put a space heater in. Wait, I have some crude oil, don't I? Yes. Should have a small amount of that. Let's see what happens. Fire pole. I didn't quite get it all the way down, but we'll move some of that other stuff out of the way. Alright, let's wait till somebody figures out that they can deliver that oil. Then I'll actually have an airlock here to keep the oxygen in. So it is cold enough up here to freeze my crude oil. So looks like I actually do have to put in a stupid space heater to get this above. To try to get this area just a little bit above stupid cold so that I can actually have liquid live for a little bit. Oh, that's this thing sucking up all the oxygen. They should be able to build this from that side. We'll let that run for a little bit. And this we can just deconstruct. We don't care about the filtration media. And we'll continue this ladder down. I mean, you can see it trying. So let's actually do a temp shift plate. Alright, how do I tell you what to view? Do that. Hopefully I don't have to click on each individual block. Hopefully it will just start to scan around. Turner, you are not a very fast builder. Okay, but that should now give me... Yeah, that should now be a liquid lock. Hoping this side heats up a bit. And no crude oil there. I must have mopped that one. Yep, okay. So he is just scanning around. It didn't matter where I clicked. Why don't you have a gas mask on? Like, there's a gas station right there. Well, it's good to know in the updates the dupes have not gotten any smarter. It's all just liquid carbon dioxide. Alright, and you are quite warm because there's nothing there to get the heat out of you. Alright, well, let's deconstruct that. Alright, we will call that good enough. Let's sweep up all this ice. Alright, what do plug slugs need? The metal ore. Oh, I need a grooming station. I don't know how much power they produce, so I don't know if I need a heavy wire in here or if this will work. Alright, let's start wrangling these guys up. Alright, let's wrangle them. We'll be back. Oh, I just noticed my brine geyser went dormant, so we'll see how long that takes. I should have enough water between all this to get through that downtime. We've got a couple of those ranched up. I'm trying to dig up all of this ice so it stops from melting on everything. Yeah, so they complain about the water lock. I have no idea. But you're now up to nice and pressurized. So hopefully that'll keep working. In the meantime, I don't know if these need to be insulated or not. So let's just do that from the bottom. It's a bit of a waste to use a ladder, but better than trying to get them to do the oxygen mask thing. Yeah, so much mopping. And sweeping. Set this to sweep only. So sweep all that up. Not liquefy it. Okay, so now these guys are in a ranch. Still only producing 400. Wonder when they get tame if they'll produce more for me. Alright, storage unavailable. That's fine. It's helpful if I actually set. There we go. Alright, let's wrangle you since you're a baby. Oh, come here. Okay. A couple of eggs in there. I need to get that sorted. Alright, let's do the kill room up here then. Alright, let's get this queued up. So it turns out sunburn is still a thing. That's annoying. Do I have it? I do have solar panels. Okay, so I can start to put in some solar panels up here. Right now I'm short on refined metal, because I haven't built a metal refinery yet, but I want more power. So, solar panels we'll use to run some metal refinery. We'll use that to heat up some of this water, I guess. Okay, and those are all full now. I definitely need some transformers. I think we'll leave this at 5, because if these are guys are going to produce 400, then 5 means I get 2,000 watts out of them. Research-wise, we're cooking on down the line. I also need refined metal to put in auto shippers, because I now have a mechatronics engineer. And none of these are particularly good. Don't really need anybody. I'm at 12 dupes. My food is holding somewhat steady. Right now. There you are. Just have a place to dump the eggs. And we're just digging across, tidying up space. What's our map look like? Okay, so they go in a circle, and then they go top left again and go around. Alright, as long as it takes them, as long as it takes them. Only critter egg. I think I've got, yeah, the grub eggs, I think are those big green things. I think you're supposed to put them in with a farm, but that's all right. Also found some meat over here once they come in and dig that. I'm assuming plug slugs drown. We'll find out. So I want heavy wire. Well, let's have less heavy wire for now. I'll make some more copper. And that will run. Oh, I don't use the cobalt. I want to use the copper. And I'm all out. Okay, well I think we will call that good for now. We've got a plug slug ranch. We'll eventually get more of them and probably try to tie the solar panels down into them as well. That will charge up these batteries and then I'll have a power grid going. Thank you very much for watching. I am enjoying the new DLC, lots of new stuff to think about, and still not sure how some stuff works. Like I need to figure out where grub fruit comes from, because this just says grub fruit, but it doesn't tell you what the seed is or anything. So I've got to hunt that down. I'm betting the grubs do something to it. I don't know. Anyway, we will figure that out next time. I hope you're all having a wonderful day.